Hello and welcome to House News. I'm Rati Megasari Singkaru from Nasdem Party and I'm from West Sulawesi constituency. In this special episode, to celebrate the 77th anniversary of Indonesian House of Representatives, we will present all the latest and interesting information around the House of Representatives of the Republic of Indonesia. Coming up, the government seeks to narrow next year's budget deficit to below 3% of gross domestic product as pressures from the pandemic ease. The government has designed the 2023 state budget to be vigilant, anticipatory, and responsive to various possible dynamics, which can potentially cause turmoil. The House has suggested the government to increase the state budget for disaster mitigation, given the country's geographical conditions. President Joko Widodo, on his speech of the 2023 State Budget and Financial Note, has informed next year's state budget outlines state expenditure of 3 trillion rupiah, which will be used to expedite health, human resources, and infrastructure development. And member of Commission 9th of the House, Neti Prasetyani, hopes the allocated budget for health can provide more welfare for the health workers.
President Joko Widodo stressed out the health sector will get about 5.6% of the total spending allocation of the state budget. This will be used to continue efforts to mitigate the COVID-19 pandemic, reform the health system, accelerate stunting reduction, and implement the National Health Insurance Program.
Banyak tenaga kesehatan yang wafat pada masa pandemi COVID. Artinya pemerintah harus mencetak kembali, menyiapkan kembali nakes yang menjadi garda terdepan. Padahal itu pastinya akan memakan biaya besar, waktu yang lama, proses yang tidak sebentar. Jadi saya minta pemerintah betul-betul mendefinisikan bagaimana caranya mengejar kekurangan dan kebutuhan serta pemerataan SDM nakes kita di seluruh wilayah Indonesia.
Furthermore, member of Commission 8 of the House, M. Husni, states the House will commit to allocate more budget for National Board for Disaster Countermeasure to maximize post-disaster management and give assistance to disaster victims.
Supaya mitigasi dan lain sebagainya daripada penanggulangan bencana ini bisa dirasakan oleh masyarakat untuk menekan daripada korban jiwa dan korban harta benda.
Amid the global uncertainty, next year's fiscal budget was designed to strengthen the quality of human resources, accelerating infrastructure development, bolstering effectiveness of bureaucratic reforms, industrial revitalization, and developing green economy. TVR Parliament reports.
The House asked the government to complete priority infrastructure projects until 2024. And furthermore, the House supports the budget for infrastructure development of 392 trillion rupiah. In next year's state budget, the government also needs to continue to carry out national development, particularly in remote areas, in order to minimize the social gap caused by inequitable development.
After attending the State of Nation address and the 2023 state budget speech at Nusantara Building, member of Commission 5 of the House, Ishak Meki, supports priority projects, especially development for public service facilities. Therefore, Ishak encourages the government to commit in completing priority infrastructure projects.
Pembangunan yang sudah berjalan, yang belum tuntas harus dituntaskan di tahun 2024. Ya, proyek-proyek strategis yang bakalan tidak selesai 2024 ditunda kembali kecuali tahun jamak. Nah, kita menyambut baik hal itu, jangan sampai nanti nangkera presiden yang akan datang menggantikan Pak Jokowi tidak melanjutkan dan akibatnya melonjak. Itu kebijakan itu saya sepaham dan setuju.
Meanwhile, Vice Chairperson of Budget Committee of the House, Muhyiddin Muhammad Said, described next year's posture budget as realistic. Muhyiddin is optimistic the economic growth target will be achieved as long as the government redouble efforts to increase non-tax state revenue and control the energy subsidy.
Kalau saya lihat itu memang sangat hati-hati sekali, tetapi kita tetap optimis bahwa kenaikan pendapatan kita, rasio pajak kita, PNBP kita masih cukup realistis untuk menaikkan, mendorong APBN kita. Dan di samping daripada itu kita masih mampu untuk memberikan subsidi terutama energi sebesar 502 triliun yang kemarin itu luar biasa sekali.
Regarding infrastructure development in 2023, the government has allocated budget for establishing basic services, increasing people's productivity through the construction of connectivity and mobility infrastructure. TVR Parliament reports.
Presenting the draft law on the 2023 state budget and its financial note, President Joko Widodo said Indonesia's economy is set to grow by 5.3%. The House is optimistic the target will be achieved. The House also urged the government to add the budget for disaster mitigation and create more programs to maintain people's purchasing power.
After attending the 2023 state budget speech at the Parliament building, member of Commission 5 of the House, Novita Wijayanti expects more budget allocated for disaster management. Novita states Indonesia needs more budget on disaster mitigation due to the fact that Indonesia is a disaster-prone country.
Pastinya kita berharap anggaran yang kemarin kurang gitu ya, backlog itu bisa terpenuhi. Dengan Kementerian Desa pastinya anggaran-anggaran untuk pembangunan desa semakin banyak, serta Basarnas dan BMKG juga diperhatikan karena ini adalah penanganan-penanganan untuk Indonesia yang daerahnya banyak gempa, tsunami, dan lain sebagainya.
On the other hand, member of Commission 7 of the House, Diah Roro ST describes the economic growth target as realistic. Diah Roro adds, to achieve the target, government needs to maintain people purchasing power and continue to manage low inflation rate.
Dan ada beberapa conclusion ya yang harus kita catat. Salah satunya adalah bahwasanya pertumbuhan ekonomi di tahun 2023 itu di kisaran 5,3%. Lalu kemudian dengan tingkat inflasi 3,3% juga. Karena memperhitungkan bahwasanya ada perbaikan dari segi daya beli masyarakat, purchasing power dari para masyarakat semakin meningkat.
TVR Parliament reports.
And that's House News for today. I'm Rati Megasari Singkaru from Commission 10 from Nasdem Party. Thank you for watching and have a good day.